Today I am bringing you an unboxing video of the AMD Ryzen 7 1800X processor. This is actually the entire media reviewers kit that they were giving out to media, so people like myself who were at their recent event that they held in San Francisco. And they've also been shipping it to a bunch of independent reviewers as well for people who weren't able to make it to that event or who weren't invited. I don't know why some people weren't invited. You can speculate on that in the comment section down below. But I don't do unboxing videos very often because I find that they don't really usually add a whole lot to the experience, but I found that this one was special. First off, it's my first unboxing of an actual Ryzen processor. It seems like a pretty impactful, pretty important launch going on right now. Everyone's talking about it, whether you're an Intel or an AMD fan. It should help you out either way. Here it goes. I'm gonna start unboxing this thing. Now, just to be clear, this was available to me when I was up in San Francisco, and I actually told AMD that I was going to hand carry it. But then I forgot that Kyle and I had also decided to do the live show up there. This is a challenge, and so I brought a bunch of live show streaming stuff, and that ended up meaning that I didn't have enough time to bring this back. So. Thankfully, AMD, being the good people that they are, said, "Don't worry, we will ship it to you." And it arrived just yesterday. And maybe if you're surprised that I haven't opened it yet, well, I was mowing the lawn again yesterday. I didn't make a video of mowing the lawn this time though, so there it is. So, apart from lots of bubble wrap, in here we've got a Noctua cooler, the NH-U12S, and this one is actually a special AMD AM4 press kit edition, so we'll see what makes that special. And then we've got the actual thing. There it is. Okay, enough of that. Alright, so the box that they made is pretty nice actually. This is walnut. It is, from my understanding, they trained small little like nanobots using RYZEN technology. I believe with that's what the Sense-MI thing can do, the artificial intelligence, to burrow in here and specifically carve out the AMD RYZEN logo, which is in there. Looking pretty nice. This is real walnut too, by the way. They went all out with this one. It's not like particle board or anything like that. Handles on top, and then of course we got a latch and a hinge. So this is the NH-U12SE Special Edition, and it's a tower style cooler from Noctua, so probably nothing you guys haven't seen before. All nickel plated, so got kind of a nice silver finish. All black Noctua fan. Hey, I think that's actually what makes this special. I keep running over those, it's gonna be awful. Yeah, so this is AM4 press kit version, which it says right there. Press kit edition, which has an NF-F12 industrial PPC 2000. So the industrial version of the NF-F12, which is all black. That's pretty nice actually. So that also of course comes with the AM4 mounting kit right there, and that should allow us to install an AM4 motherboard, at least I hope. It's got the thermal paste and all that good stuff in there too. Alright, you guys have probably seen CPU coolers before, so let's move on. So here is the box itself, the main event. Let's open the latch. I'm expecting there to be some sort of light that appears or something like that. Voices of angels. So this is the 1800X, and this is the one that most of the reviewers have been getting, at least from the ones who I have talked to. There are 1700s and 17Xs going out as well, but I am not going to be checking out the 1700 until launch day itself, when I'm going to go pick up the one that I pre-ordered. So, got the side window, as you might have seen before with other CPU boxes, and this one doesn't seem like it comes with a cooler in it. I don't feel a cooler in there, but I mean, thankfully they sent one, but I don't know. Alright, so just a little insert there. Are you ready for RYZEN? Yes? Yes, I am. I should be now. And just in case you're wondering, this box was handcrafted by Woodchuck USA through their Buy One, Plant One program. So probably sustainable walnuts, I guess would be my assumption there. They have also included some memory because you are going to need DDR4 memory to go along with Ryzen. They have included a Corsair Vengeance LPX kit, 16 gigs, 2x8 gigs, 3000 megahertz is the speed on that. And I really like this RAM because it gets the job done. It's black PCBs, it's low profile, and it works, it's functional. And since it's Corsair, it tends to get validated with a lot of the third-party partners that are out there very quickly. Finally, of course, we have a motherboard, and I happen to have gotten the Aorus A370X Gaming 5. I'm sorry, AX370 Gaming 5, right here. So this motherboard, well, AM4 of course, X370 chipset. If you want to overclock Ryzen, you need an X370 chipset or a B350 chipset. Beyond that, I have still not memorized all of the different Ryzen AM4 chipsets that are out there, because there's lots of different ones of them. It's confusing. Still just getting all the names of the 3 CPUs that they've confirmed down in my head. But there is that motherboard. Oh, look at that mounting solution. Mounting solution's like already on it there. I wonder if that was pre-mounted from the kit or what, or if that's just how the motherboard comes. Motherboard does have a back plate. Here's a look at the socket itself. Socket actually, to me, is more reminiscent of like FM2, because it's got that gap in the middle. But of course the pin layout is very different and everything. Labeled socket AM4, still a PGA or pin grid array socket, so you still have pins on the CPU itself. And then Aorus, gigabyte width, since this is an Aorus board, has made it fancy with stuff like steel reinforced slots, and they got LEDs going on in there. The LED strip going down the side, these are all RGB. And then I believe there is an RGBW header on the motherboard as well, so you can connect up your RGB lights and get all your RGB goodness going on, because Lord knows there's not enough of that available on the market as is. Alright, let's actually get to it and open the processor itself. This feels so momentous. It feels so important right now. So here it is. It's my first Zen CPU that I have unboxed. Also nice, I will point out, just to draw this out even further, they've got retail boxes going for this. I have received early samples and engineering samples of products from tech companies in a wide variety of formats. They can come from anything like this, which is completely labeled, logo, printed retail box sample, it's sealed, it has a serial number, to literally like a cardboard box with like some random foam pieces in there, and then like just the part, like a graphics card or something, and just an anti-static bag with nothing else. Nothing else beyond that. It looks like, you know, it's sold through the gray market or something like that. But this one is fully legit. Now again, I'm not sure at this point, although it should be confirmed, I'm sure very soon, if this is going to ship with a cooler or not. It's labeled here, no heatsink fan included. It's also labeled not for resale though, so these might be slightly different than the retail samples that you guys are getting at the actual, well, whatever retailer that you happen to go with. Just the CPU in there. Little. Oh, do you get a sticker? Is there a sticker? I don't see a sticker. Stickers seem to have gotten passé these days. I do still have an old collection of stickers. Processor though, in its own little printed case by itself. There's the clamshell, and here is my 1800X. It's not quite in pristine condition, I will point out. I don't know if you guys can tell. This does look like it's been perhaps used a little bit, but I imagine these early samples, they probably did at least a little bit of testing with. Perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they binned them. Maybe they gave me the special one that's going to overclock better than all the other ones out there. That's always a possibility. And finally, so yeah, I guess that's really all there is to show. I do want to point out that AMD's also done etching of the Ryzen logo on the top of the CPU itself, which I also think is a nice touch. You can see not just the SKU of whatever CPU you have, whether it's 1800X, 1700X, or 1700. That's what's confirmed so far. You also got the AMD Ryzen logo on there, and you know, you're not going to see it except when you install the processor, but it's still kind of nice. It's like a step up, you know. It's a step in the right direction. It's good branding, I guess. is what it would come down to. So guys, I am now going to install this, and then I'm going to start benchmarking the snot out of it, and I will be bringing you guys that information as soon as I am able to share it with you. I'm going to be comparing this to the system back there, which has a 6850K in it, which is the closest in price to this processor Intel CPU, I guess, other than the 6800K, but I don't have a 6800K. 6850K, and then also compare it to the 7700K, just so we can get a bit more instructions per clock comparison between the Zen architecture and the Kaby Lake architecture that Intel is currently running on, at least in the mainstream. Guys, though, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it,